Assalomu alaykum aziz talabalar. Sizlar bilan chet tillarini integrallashga kursi fanidan birinchi darsimizni boshlaymiz. Let's start our first lesson. So as you see on the board, our topic is about identifying the different components of a lesson plan. So first of all, we have to consider what is a lesson plan. Yes? So a lesson plan, as you see, a note that can help teachers to think through. For example, what are we going to teach our students and how we are going to teach them. So in a nutshell, we can say that a lesson plan is a roadmap or a teacher's note. So what we have to do during the lesson. So we need lesson plan, first of all. So it guides us during and after the lesson as well. Everything will be included in the lesson plan. Yes, and we have to consider and we have to identify the most important components, and also we can say it as parts, components of a lesson plan when we are writing our lesson plan for our lesson. Yes? Well, here are some key components that we have to consider before the lesson, during the lesson, and after the lesson. So we have to write down the aims or main aims, or we can say it like lesson objectives. So yes, main aims of the procedures for each stage of the lesson plan. Well, so it helps us, yes, to make sure we plan the most logical sequence to enable us to achieve those aims. Yes, and during the lesson, what we want to teach our students, with what activities, yes, with what kind of games maybe we can add in our lesson. Yes, so this is why during the lesson we write down such kind of, in the main stage we write down such kind of activities, warmers or leading activities, and others as well during the lesson. So and after the lesson, evaluation part will be, yes. So, and after the lesson, we give the evaluation, we give feedback to our students, how they learn, what they learn, yes, and then, and also we can keep a plan as recording, yes, we can record them, we can give them homework after the lesson. Well, here's some lesson plan components. So first of all, class profile, we need to add class profile. So what is it? It is, class profile is how many students you have and what kind of levels they have. For example, if they are beginner level or intermediate and advanced and so on. Timetable fit means, so timetable fit means, so you are teaching some topic, you are teaching a topic, and then this topic should have a sequence. Okay, so in the previous lesson, for example, your existing lesson is topic is about animals. So your previous lesson must be like maybe animals related topic. So and then we consider main aims and then subsidiary aims. Subsidiary aims mean, so you can add in your lesson plan, you can add some activities in this subsidiary aim, and then we can add stage aims, personal aims. They are optional, it's not compulsory, you can add, but you have to add main aim. So what is your main aim? What is the aim of your lesson? So you have to consider this. And then you can add in your lesson plan assumptions, anticipated problems, yes, what kind of problems your students have. For example, if they are struggling to listening, maybe if they are struggling to writing some activities, yes, they are struggling with writing or some such kind of things. So this is anticipated problems stage, and then possible solutions. For their problems, you can give some possible solutions. So if they are struggling with writing, yes, then you can during the lesson you can give more writing activities to your students in order to encourage them or in order to consolidate their knowledge, prior knowledge maybe. And then teaching aids, materials, equipment will be needed. So it means, so we have this is teaching aid as well. This is the equipment, technological advancements. So in our lesson, we use this. This is one of the teaching aids that teacher can use in order to teach students. The next one is procedure stage. So it means in the procedure stage, everything will be included, like from the beginning of the lesson and the end of the lesson. You have to include everything in the procedure stage, or we can call it even main stage. And then timing. You have to put the timing as well. So for example, if your lesson lasts for 45 minutes, you have to write down 45 minutes in your lesson plan on top of it. Okay? If your if your lesson lasts for 80 minutes, you have to write down 80 minutes. And then interaction patterns, and the last one is homework. Well, interaction patterns means, so if your students are working with their peer, or if they are working with their, in the group, or if they are working with you as a teacher, yes, with you, then this is interaction patterns. And the last one is homework. So you evaluate your students' knowledge, and then you can give them homework. Well, as you see, this is our first lesson, and this is the end of our lesson. Let's wrap up our lesson. So this is about lesson plan and its main components. Thank you so much. Goodbye.